Guess who's back? So I think it has actually been around maybe like just short of a month since my last vlog. Obviously my last vlog was a half marathon and I was doing that little like mini series. And I'm not gonna lie, it was actually really hard to actually like do them weekly. I mean, they were really fun and I actually do miss them, hence why I'm back, but it was really hard to fit around work, I'm not gonna lie. So it was quite nice to have a little break, but I do miss vlogging. I mean, I wasn't always going to go away, but I just wanted to try and like reconvene after the half marathon. But I can't really say anything exciting really has happened, to be honest. I went back out running. I finally got my appetite back because I was so ill after. But I've just been working non-stop since. Like, it really has ramped up. And I think because of that, I've just actually not felt myself in maybe a few weeks. So I'm back. Today actually isn't really a great day. I feel like I come on this vlog and I'm always moaning about my periods, but Perks of a Woman is another month and it's came round again. And I was actually meant to be at an event today, which I never went to because I was in a lot of pain. I even sacrificed my night out last night and had one drink and went home early for this situation. And then I just woke up and I was like, oh, hello. So that never happened. And normally these situations I feel really guilty and just really not good mentally, but I think because I've had the busiest week and also I've actually lived at a bag for 2 weeks, it just wasn't the vibe. Like it really wasn't. So I've just fully done like full admin life day. I had chilled with Nelly, I'm not gonna lie, for literally hours this morning because I was in pain. But I hoovered my floor. I actually love looking after my space. I've got a hair mask in right now. And, I mean, I've got obviously these patches on, which I don't know if they help other people, but there's still acne around. How many stars have you got, really? And also, I tried to use those, like, face razor things. And I'm, like, the worst excuse for a girl, I've realised, because I don't know if it's new or what, my face is now red raw because I shaved my face and like I think I've shaved maybe wrong or just too close to skin, but like look at this this my face was bleeding everywhere. I just had to put my hoodie in the wash. Literally worst excuse as a girl ever. Like, I don't even know why I'm trying to do these things. Like, it's so embarrassing. Like, what is this? Oh, so that's that. But yeah, I've just kind of tried to like sort my life out today, try and chill because I've not done that in a long time. And I'm actually starting to grind as of tomorrow to try and work out before work. So we'll see how that goes. Because the winter arc is coming. I've seen this everywhere. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference to my training. My training's already ramped up because there's a lot of exciting things happening. And there'll be new series coming around. There's a new series coming soon. But yeah, today I've spent the full day watching Jilly Isabella's vlogs. It's not even just the fact that it's like a comforting Scottish voice. She is so funny, but also it just makes me want to yap away. But I don't know who I think I am because she's cool and I am not. And like we're just not the same. I don't know who I think I am. But anyways, I'm gonna yap away anyways. Also, it's really made me want a Canon 37X or whatever, 3GX, whatever. So watch my stuff and get me more subscribers so I can get one of them, please. Anyways, I did actually put on my Instagram page for questions and topics because I feel like I've just never done a get to know me. I thought I would maybe do that sort of video and then I'll get back onto my other series and stuff. So yeah, let me look at the questions. People think that I do full-time online coaching or PTing, which I actually don't. I just started online coaching in June. Absolutely love it. Love the girlies that I coach. So much fun. I really love it. I feel like I'm learning so much, but it's really actually hard, like so much harder than I thought. And humbling, to be honest, but I'm learning as we go and I feel like that's the best thing to do. I've literally always done exercise, so I've grown up in a family of sport. I used to play football. Actually, I still play football, but when I was younger I used to play football and I danced, and then I danced up until I left for uni because you can't really do much more of it when you leave unless you go to dance college, which I was close to doing. Yeah, so I just go into drop-in classes, but I absolutely love it, like so much. And now in London I'm so excited to try like bass and stuff. But yeah, I still play football, and I used to just love anything, to be honest. Like when I was at uni, I was sports president of my uni, so it was obviously just natural to like go into different sports. I also used to do cheerleading because I loved the thought of the tumbling aspect, and then I started the sport at uni, and I was like, oh my god, this is so good, and like met the best girls there as well, and guys. So that was really fun. Anyways, so I love the gym as well. Obviously, I'm always in the gym, and I started my fitness page. Only more for like a Finsta and like a bit of a laugh, because I don't know, I've just always liked to vlog and yap and do fun stuff. So then somehow I've done that, and it's just started to take off, which I actually love and I'm so grateful about. And then trying to just juggle that with like life is just a bit insane sometimes, but I love it, so I wouldn't change it for the world. So that's a bit of a thing about me. But I think maybe I should answer some questions like I just said. So I got a lot of interesting questions, a lot about my relationship status, which is non-existent. I don't even know why people would care about that, to be honest. I feel like if you knew I had someone, I would be posting them, because I can't keep a single thing to myself. I always try and be mysterious, and like anyone that knows me just knows that I'm not, because like I just it's like that thing like yappa yappa yappa. Your mouth is moving a lot. That is literally me. Can't keep anything mysterious. So nothing's going on in that department. Another one was what got me into fitness. So as I said, I've always done sport, grown up doing sport. Never really was like into the gym when I was at uni. Like we trained at the gym, so sometimes we'd be like, oh, let's go on a treadmill, blah blah blah. When I was in halls. But other than that, I didn't really think about it. Like I'd always been like naturally fit, I think, because I was always training like literally 6 days a week or something like that. But yeah, like I didn't really think about the gym, to be honest. And then if I tried, like I just would like go here and there and not really know what to do. So then during COVID, I didn't have any of my sports because they obviously got taken away. And I tried all the home workouts just because it was like the big craze at the time. And then I got my like sports pres role, and I was like lucky enough to go back to the office, and that's where the gym was as well. So then I just like started gymming, and then it kind of just grown from there with my account, because then I started posting different splits, and I was doing like push pull legs because I thought that's what I had to be. And then since then it's just grown arms and legs, and I've just realized that going to the gym is not even just to like power lift or just do like lifting heavy. Like everyone has different structures, you can do different things. And now I've incorporated like plyometrics and calisthenics and all that sort of stuff, and I love it. So really it's just my adult my god, playground. So I think what got me into fitness was the fact that I generally had like I needed something to like keep me sane during COVID and to move my body, and it's just turned into like a completely different meaning for me now. Like just it's crazy that I can't imagine like not training every day. And I was thinking the other day, like I used to just get up and like play my sports and just that was it. Or if I didn't have a day of sport, like that was it. And I just can't picture that now. It's probably quite unhealthy as well, but we get there. So that's a bit of how I got into fitness, I would say. And then my qualifications just came from there because I started to love it and wanted to do more with it. You can't really say no to like opportunities, so it's kind of just going with the flow, to be honest. Also, it's a total side note, but if you didn't know, I went to Mexico and have been to Mexico. I actually love this hoodie, but I love the country more, and anyone that's watching this that knows me are going to be rolling their eyes because my personality trait is that country. Highly recommend if you haven't been. And anyways, someone asked if there was only 10 exercises I could do for the rest of my life, what would they be? It would have to, like, I feel like 10's actually quite good because, like, you could proper, like, spread that out. So I would probably say bench press. I love the bench. Pull-ups. Love pull-ups. Hip thrusts. Only if it's a machine. I actually can only hip thrust if it's a machine. I don't know how people have the effort or time to, like, literally set that bar up. No from me. No bueno. Wouldn't be doing it. That's free. Probably something to do with, like, handstands. Something like that. I don't know if that would be classed as an exercise. Wow. RDLs, absolutely love RDLs. It makes it sound like I never train legs, but that's all I do. So that's 5. I just had to think for a long ass time. People are really gonna judge me and think this controversial, but I think burpee box jumps, I feel like I'm flying. Every single time I do it, I jump in the box and then come off and I'm like, whoa. I'm literally flying all over the shop. So I probably would say that one actually. So that's like 6. Pistol squats, absolutely love them. Because I'm not really a squat gal. I would say maybe also like hack deadlifts, because it makes me feel so powerful, and I do just love deadlifts. I'm definitely more obviously a deadlift girl over squat girl. And I think the last one would be, I don't know what it's called, hence why when like sometimes when I want to post my workouts I'm like, I don't even know what I name these things, but I get like a dumbbell and like one of my legs are up and I'm like, so that one, because I love that, it's a full body and core, all that. So I think that would be the 10. But 10 is probably quite generous because that made me think there. And it depends what we're talking about here. Someone just asked me if I moved back to my hometown. So my hometown is a wee town, probably like 20 minutes away from Edinburgh. The postcode is EH51, which is so funny because like it's in the Central Belt, but it's like in the middle of Edinburgh and Glasgow, and it's basically like owned by Falkirk Council as well, so it's actually not set. Our postcode's EH51. Anyways, my wee town is called Bowness. I don't think I'd actually ever move back there because even when I lived there, I was never thinking that I was going to stay. Like even when I was in Scotland and when I went to uni, and even when I was at high school, to be honest, like I didn't think I was actually ever going to move out of Scotland, to be honest. It was never really on the agenda. I've never been a person to say no, but it was never really a thing that I thought was going to happen, even literally up until I moved. But I didn't think that I'd be going back to Bowness. I don't see it happening. Bowness is like literally, because it's so close to everything else, it's not like I would be that far to travel home if I moved back to Scotland. So no, I don't think I would. There's literally nothing there for me there in terms of like stuff to do. It's literally got my family and friends there who I would see anyway. So like there's nothing else to do there. Like you have to leave to go and do something. So no, but we do have a fair day and I'd love if I had kids for them to be in it, but I do think that ship's probably sailed, which is quite sad. But who knows? Who knows? But I do want to go back to Scotland. I do see that on the agenda when I'm older. Obviously, you do maybe outgrow London, or like I don't see me staying here for the rest of my life. But I just don't know. I just go where the wind takes me. But I just know for a fact I'm not moving back to my hometown. But Scotland, on the other hand, great place to settle back. I'll give my fam and friends peace for a wee while, and then I'll go back up in an island for life. What is one meal that I can't live without? God, I love food so much. Anything that involves chicken, I'm so sorry. I just cannot be veggie or vegan because I eat so much chicken. It's a joke. If we're going to go with an actual meal, which obviously the question implies, instead of like snacks or that, because that is a full another ball game. But meal wise, my favourite meal is chicken balmoral, which I didn't realise was only really a Scottish meal. I mean, it's a Scottish meal, so I'm not surprised, but I kind of thought that people in England would just know about it as well. Anyways, chicken balmoral is chicken stuffed with haggis. Don't ooh at me. I totally get it if you haven't tried haggis and it looks grim, but get off my job. Chicken stuffed with haggis, wrapped in bacon, covered in peppercorn sauce. If someone presented that to me, marry me, I would literally marry you on the spot. I don't know if it's just because like I grew up with my dad as a chef, but so good. So that's my favourite meal. Can't tell you the last time I actually had it, but I love it so much. Or chicken pie. Absolutely love a chicken pie. Don't know when the last time I had that either, but honestly, anything to do with those or pasta. I was literally on the phone to someone the other day and they were like, all you eat is pasta, or she's always eating pasta. And I'm like, I actually am. I just laughed because I was like, you're not wrong. But I just love the variations and I just love it so much, and it's good carbs, good protein, and it's literally fast to make and got all the stuff that I need in it, so that's why I love it. So probably any of them. I wish I could say it was like something more like bouge or whatever, but it's literally any of them. Give me chicken, I'll be happy, but just not the like chicken, rice and broth, no seasoning. That's not the gal that I take. No, it's not me. So, but I just love food, so present me with any good food and I'll be there. I got asked what my goals are for this year, fitness and personal, and I not freak out, but I like get stressed when people ask me these things, or like a lot of people do ask you this, like they'll send your DMs and be like, what's your goals for the year? And I'm like, to get through the year, to see another month. I don't know, I've started to realise like there's some stuff that I do wish for or I want, or I know you probably should plan out your future, or like I kind of have a 5-year plan. I can't tell you that I do, honestly. Like, I'm so indecisive as well. Like, I want, like, so many different things, so many different realities, so many different lives. Like, it's just, I'm just trying to, like, get through the days, to be honest. Try and live in the moment and all that. But if I'm really gonna, like, not deep it, although I deep every single thing, my fitness goals would just be have a good season with football, no injuries. I would say, well, that in general, to be honest, but yeah, have a good football season, enjoy playing the game again, consistently. I've got a few stuff coming up, that made no sense. I've got a few things coming up that I don't really want to reveal yet, because one, I'm scared of the eye rolling that I'm not going to see anyway, or whatever. And I think it's just funnier to keep it secret. So to get through some of those things and all that jazz, I've already ticked off one by doing a half marathon. No way did I think at the start of the year though that that was going to be a goal, but I mean, very cool. I got through that. So I'd say that was one. With other fitness ones, really, I just like go in the gym more even just to like for like the mental insane sort of things, and also like I go in and just like try and lift what I lift, try and lift heavier, try and like impress myself every day or every time. Like it's really like not that deep. Like I don't be like, oh, I want this weight, blah blah. Like it'll just come naturally for me. Like if I want it, if I'm like, oh, I want to now like try and go for 100 kilogram whatever, it'll just come natural. I'll be like, oh, I want this now. Like I haven't really thought like, oh, this month I want to get this. So it's just unrealistic to me. So I just want to keep in a consistent routine, get stronger, probably lean out a little bit, but that's like more now. But I always want to lean out, and then I think that I'm not lean enough, and then whatever. So probably that. But yeah, just to get like fitter, get faster. I said to myself at the start of this year, I wanted to be the fittest I've ever been, and we're trying to get there. So probably that, to be honest. Personal goals, a big one was moving to London, which I didn't think I was actually going to do, but we've done it. Other ones involves like work and stuff, so they're pretty boring. Just to be like healthier and happier, to be honest, which I kind of think that I'm doing. I'm actually probably overall more of a happy person, but you know, I just, all that self-love sort of stuff, I want to do that. Stop stressing, stop deeping, probably not going to happen. I think another one was maybe start therapy and not deep the situation, which I have now done. I don't even know if these are goals, but these are more like things that I want to achieve or get done. But yeah, I started therapy because I realised that it's literally such, not a taboo thing, but it's actually just so normal. Like I don't have like big deep things to talk about on therapy, but I realise now that in my mid-20s it's just quite good to like navigate yourself and learn more about yourself. So I'm doing that. I don't even know anymore. That's a really hard question. But probably just be happy, be stronger, be faster, save money. And ask me what I do in the gym. So what I do in the gym is I have 2 full body sessions, which involves plyometrics and then like my main lifts, and then I finish with like finishers, mostly like core or high roxy finishers, and then I have one upper body and that's got a finisher as well. And now recently I've started doing more like calisthenics-y stuff because that's really fun and my new gym has that, so I do that. I really like actually doing this split. I've done this for like maybe 2 years now, and it's just better to like spread the load, because before that, as I said, I was doing push-pull legs and it really wasn't working for me around my sports, especially without doing plyometrics, and these things really help for like reducing injuries or like, well, preventing injuries and all of that stuff. So it really works for my football and now that I'm running as well. So I'll do that in the gym, although I would say my full bodies do actually involve a lot of leg work. But it's fine. And yeah, I'll also do running. I'm trying to like fit in like a kind of high rocks conditioning session as well. I have just recently joined F45, which I'm really excited about. Very, very humbling actually, which I just love like different styles of training. And then I've also got football as well. So we're basically doing it all, which is really fun. But yeah, I only have 3 sessions in gym. Like, people think that I'm in there every single day, but I'm actually not, although it feels like I am. But sometimes I will just go to the treadmill or like stretch or whatever, because it's just better to do. So yeah, that is my split. I need to start posting more of it though, but I just used to think that if I didn't do push-pull legs or like glutes and hammies, back and buys, that no one really cared, but it's really not that deep. And especially because of running craze as well, I feel like all that sort of stuff actually helps. And I've really enjoyed doing that with my clients as well, like giving them like plyometrics and stuff, so maybe I should post more, but we'll see. So I feel like now I'm trying to like figure out what else I should be doing with my day. Like, there's a few things I want to do, but I don't know what order I want to do them in. I need to wash this out. I want to have a bath. I've done my nails. Do you like them? I've done them myself. Maybe another side quest, side business. Absolutely joking. I'm not even going to zoom in even more to these because it's horrifying. You probably can actually see them. But gel is not for the weak. Like, trying to do them. My patience level, not great, but also I'm still really trying to learn. It's really hard, okay, but what I've learned is gelling my own nails saves me money, and also it's just so much better. And now I can't imagine not having like my nails painted. I used to just never have them done. Anyways, I need to put some stuff on Vinted. It's probably another side business at this rate, but why does it feel like such a chore to put stuff on Vinted? Like, it surely shouldn't be that hard, but it really does feel that hard. So I need to do that. I'm going to sell my books on there. I just currently read 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which was so good. Really loved that. I kind of want to keep it to then maybe read it again, but I'm not a girl that's going to read a book again. You know when people are like, oh, I'm going to read again? I'm just not going to. Like, don't kid yourself, Amber. And I actually bought that book on TikTok, Vinted. So if you haven't looked for your books on, I keep wanting to say TikTok. If you haven't bought your books off Vinted, do it, because it's just so much cheaper. Like, I've literally just bought that Actor series off Vinted, and it's just so much cheaper, because like, I don't need a fresh book. Like, what do I care about? Like, I'm probably going to sell it afterwards. So yeah, need to do that. Want to obviously put a face mask on, probably burn my skin even more since it's like literally red raw. And just chill out. Not that that's not what I've been doing all day, but I might I might bring these to make my steak, show some cooking, girl that does everything. I don't know why I'm eating so much steak right now. So much, I literally just had it yesterday, but I seen someone post it and I was like, you know what, I want to try and make that not this difficult and prepare for my week. I need to do some client stuff, and that's basically it, you know. So exciting, such an exciting Sunday, riveting vlog. We'll be back for when I make my dinner. Enough truth to see if my jumper survived, and also it's so heavy, I could literally like press this. The blood is out, thank God for that, but that needs spun for like 40 years. I don't know why that's happened. So this done the job. But we're actually now going to make my steak. So, oh, it's very gassy though. This light takes so long to alight. Anyways, so tender stem broccoli. It's quite sad I've only got 2, but they're quite big boys, so it's fine. And currently got the kettle on because I'm about to boil a full potato and make my own mashed potato. I'm so excited. And my new greens deliveries just came. So I normally have that in the morning, but I'm going to have that now. I normally have a protein shake as well, but I'm going to have an actual shake later on. And I'm going to have some ice cream. This is how I romanticize my Sundays when I've not trained. Also, I haven't actually ate a lot. I've had one meal today, which is not normally like me, but my cramps have been so sore, so I'm going to make a lot of potato, which is probably not a wise thing because it's going to take twice as long to boil. I didn't really think about all of this. Like yesterday when I did it, I literally had a shower in between. But, oh, wrong one. We move. Maybe I'll have my greens in between this time actually. But I'm really hungry, so I've not timed this well. Cheers. I have boiled these ties for literal what feels like years, and it's so hard to mush. Also, I have like such a thing that like I'll see a certain time and then I think like time is running out when I've literally got no other plans apart from going to sleep and washing my hair, because it's getting to 7 o'clock and I'm like, oh my god, I need to do X, Y and Z. X, Y and Z being make a protein shake, wash my hair. That is basically it. Do a face mask. All these things don't require a lot of time. Maybe washing my hair, but like it's not that deep. There's so much time still, and I'm like sitting here like stressed out. No wonder I'm like stressed half the bloody time. Anyways, seasoned, ready to go. Hopefully it looks a little bit aesthetic, so I can actually so I can actually show the end result. But who knows, to be honest, when it comes to me making dinner. Hey, you want my dinner? Me too. I am about to have side bath. Got my ice cream. Room all clean. And I'm gonna chill. So this has been the most random vlog. Yeah. I'm excited for the new series that's upcoming. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff.